Well, I've run across America from California to New York twice in a race called the Trans-American Foot Race, where I compete against runners from all over the world. I've raced all over, like Europe, Asia, and obviously throughout Australia. So I've done those sorts of things, and I've raced in deserts before. But to do something that nobody else has ever done, there's very few things on this earth, there's very few fields of endeavour that are still left open for human achievement, and I saw this as being one, and so for a long time I've wanted to do this. And people often say to me, well, how do you train for something like this? And I tell them it's the accumulation of every day of my life, every hard time I've ever gone through in my life, every difficulty, every tragedy. I realised many years ago that I had a gift to be able to run further and perhaps faster over those longer distances than most people on earth, and so I thought I would like to use that gift to be able to help other people. At this very moment in time as we speak, the Red Cross, the local governments around the country are dealing with wildfires and floods. Anything could happen at any point in time, and then on top of that, the Red Cross are always the first on the spot. So for instance, if there's a fire and somebody's home's burnt down, they're the first on the spot there to put a blanket around somebody and give them something to eat, something to drink. It's most important that people understand that although the Red Cross is seen as this huge organisation, they can't survive without the help of ordinary people, and so I'm trying to get that message through to people that they just need to support the Red Cross, get behind them, otherwise they won't be there for them in their moment of need. Many people find it inspiring. There is no Formula One car underneath my legs. There is nothing special about me. I'm an ordinary human being, relentless in my journey, and I feel that so long as people know that there are people out there that won't give up on their goals, then they can learn something from that for their own tasks of life as well. Turtles on the side of the road, and notice all the birds in the trees. Every creek or river I go over, I look there and I notice how beautiful it is. All those things that we just would normally take for granted. Without a doubt, believe in yourself. When we're in our darkest moments is usually when we have no faith in ourselves and we feel that we're all alone and that nobody cares. It's at those moments that if they can look within themselves and realise their own personal strength, and just look at their own past life. I mean, many of us on a daily basis go through many difficulties from time to time, and at that point in time we feel like it's going to be the end of the earth and it's such a catastrophe. But we get through it, and the next day is another day. So we need to remember that and learn from that, and take each day like that, and just realise that we can get through anything and everything on this earth. We just got to believe in ourselves and push on and on.